I want to make more money, obviously, as a business owner, and I'm seeing that I'm not signing as many clients as I want, and I'm not charging as much as I want per client. And within that, I'm noticing self-sabotaging behaviors through when people reach out to me via my ads or my cold outreach campaigns. I'm seeing the notifications, I'm able to respond, and I'm saying, "Oh my gosh, I'm so exhausted. I don't want to respond. I don't want to have a conversation right now." And the second big thing that I've noticed, um, aside from that, is I'm not doing the cold outreach, the outreach that I need to be doing, even though there's no hurdle in knowing what to do or how to do it. I just can't get myself to do this like outreach.
Okay, very clear. So I'm hearing that you're holding yourself back from doing what's required to actually sign clients. You've got everything ready. Your ads are even working.
Yes.
Reach the automated outreach is working. People are responding, but you're not. Are you not responding to it at all? Or are you like forcing yourself to respond? What does it actually look like?
Yeah. So, um, a lot like sometimes I am responding pretty promptly. Um, but sometimes, I just get in this mood where maybe I'm down or I'm being a little pessimistic or and then it just consumes me and then I don't respond.
Okay. And so have you already booked calls from those ads or outreach strategies that you talked about?
Oh, so many. At least 70 calls within the past
Wow,
like two,
amazing.
3 months.
Okay. So then so then this is not a total thing. Meaning by total I mean like it's not like you're not reaching out at all. It's like it seems like there's a percentage that
Yes.
you're not making use of. So if you from like 0 to 100%, how much would you say you're not utilizing out of all the potential conversations you have there?
I would say a lot of it's like probably 40%, maybe 50.
Okay, got it. So 40-50%. So quite a sizable amount of people there, of opportunities. So help me understand what's going through your mind at that time that makes you then not respond to the lead.
I think a lot of times I have a plan for what I want to do during the day, and then I get a lead, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so annoying. Like I want to do this, but I know that what's best for my business is that I respond as quickly as possible, and I've seen that. I've experienced responding really quickly and booking a lot more meetings, making more money and delaying that and then you make less book less appointments, etc. And so in my mind I'm getting a lot of messages even at night as well. I get messages just because the ads run 24/7. Sometimes I'll see the profiles and I'm like, man, like you don't even have a business. I can't like is it even worth my time to respond? Or people that do really weird types of things that don't apply to what I'm selling. And then it kind of discourages me a little like, man, like, why are these people reaching out? I want other business owners to reach out.
Mm. Got it. Okay, so it sounds like there are two types of narratives that happen. One is based in there's a response coming, and you're like, it sounds like almost like a battle. Do I respond to this person now, or do I keep focusing on the task that is more long-term orientated that would help me my business grow, like systems processes? Is that what you're doing then?
Yes, exactly. Like an example is like my landing page. Like I had to finish that, and so that takes that takes some time. So I'm in the middle of building this landing page, and then I get a DM.
Okay, and then when you get the DM, you feel that need to respond right away.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. And then the other one is so it's either I think I have to respond right away, but I don't want to do it because I want to finish what I'm doing here. So it's a little bit of like a conflict from what I'm hearing. And then the other one is another type of conflict is like, is it even worth responding to that person at all? Because they got a weird profile.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got it. So it's two types of conflicts. I'm curious to understand, would you say that these two types of conflicts they lead into the same root, or would you say there's different things going on underneath that? Like, is there a common denominator for both of them?
I think there is. I think there is, to be honest.
What would you say it is?
Um, it might not be the right word, but might be something to do with ego. Like maybe I'm like I think that, why would I need to respond to this person right now? Like, um, maybe it's like I feel like they're expecting a response from me right now. Um, I've had cases where, I look at a profile, I see someone's message, I open it and I don't respond. And then they message me again, something weird like, "Wow, you didn't respond. You don't want any business." And it's
Mm,
it's like that's so weird.
interesting. Okay. So, have you thought about getting someone hired that could actually take that over for you?
I have, and I'm actively looking for someone to help me with that in terms of like just the email portion, not the ads portion, because the ads is like a lot more. It's like multiple per day, whereas emails is like a smaller volume. But I do have a hurdle with that, which is like basically cost. I don't think I'm making enough to be able to outsource that.
Okay. Um, so in terms of money on the table, how much money on the table are we talking in the 40%? If out of the 40% you just closed 10%.
Well, that's also part of the issue is how much I'm charging, but we'll say like current price point, I'm probably missing out on maybe like 3 to 6 thousand every month extra.
Okay. And if you raised your prices by 25%, where would that take you to up potential revenue?
Like total revenue per month? Is that what you mean?
And
Or
just from well, yes, you can, yeah, you can, we can, let's do two things, right? So current revenue, like 25% up, and then potential new revenue, 25% up, both, just for us to have to see that.
so that would bring my ceiling of revenue because I mean it fluctuates per month, but like it would bring my average to about like maybe 8,000, where I'm kind of hovering between 5 and 10 right now.
Mm-hmm.
I could probably hover if I did the exact same thing but just raise the price. I could probably hover around like 7 to 12 or 7 to 13.
Mm-hmm. Got it. And how much would a person cost you that does that for you, meaning does the responding, so like an appointment setter?
Based on my knowledge, it would probably cost me maybe base pay 500 to 1,000 and then a percentage of commission.
So we're just talking $500 to $1,000 on top base,
Yes, yes.
and you consider that too much?
I do, I guess, because then I'm thinking about cutting the revenue, which right now I'm kind of struggling to even pay my own bills at the moment because
Okay.
I put a large percentage back into the business. Um, yeah,
Got it. Okay. So then let's park that to the side as an option, right? So we have an option now that you can explore. But let's take a look at, what if you only responded during given hours?
like time blocking, like say
Yeah.
9 to 10,
Say I'm
or
available to respond to requests during these hours.
I think that would be a lot less mentally taxing for me.
Hmm. Okay. Do you think it would help you capture more of the 40% pile?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. All right. So what's holding you back from doing that?
I guess that's a good. I think I've thought about that before, but I don't know why I never took it seriously. I never took that
Hmm.
thought seriously.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just like sometimes also because my days are not as structured. Like sometimes I'll have filming sessions with a client at a certain hour one day, and then I'll have another day that has a lot of calls. Maybe that's why I've been hesitant to do that.
Hmm. Okay. Is there an option for you to bring more structure into your day? Is that a possibility?
Yes. Yeah, if you now that I think about it, there is. Yeah.
Okay. So if you brought in more structure, what would you be able, to capitalize more in terms of a percentage from the 40% that are like right there, like immediately available? Just if you brought in more structure, how much of that would you say you could capture?
Probably all of it, to be
All
honest.
of it.
Because if I'm yeah, because I only have two main channels. So if I can set aside 30 minutes where I'm okay, boom, 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 responding, and then boom, 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 responding, 30 minutes is probably all it would really take realistically.
Wow. That's a small change for a big piece of pie.
Yeah, yeah. Now that you put it like that, you're right.
Okay, I love that. Is there anything inside that conversation for you that you notice is still somewhat hesitant, still some resistance?
Yeah. Um, and I'd like to share an experience that happened yesterday.
Go for it.
So, I got news that one of my family members, um, my immediate family members got laid off from his job,
Mm,
um, that he had been working for a long time. And that sort of made me realize, oh, I really need to make something work, like this business, because what if now I have to help out? And I'm struggling to pay my own bills right now, little money left over, you know, and that sort of sparked something in me where I went back to all my contacts and I looked at the people that I thought were the qualified and I followed up with them where I never really follow up with people and it's kind of an ego thing. Like I don't like following up with people. I hate when people leave me undelivered. It feels like a blow to my ego a little bit.
like a
But
personal
yesterday I
attack?
did. Yeah. But yesterday I kind of threw that out the window. I said
Right,
I need more appointments.
right. Because you're scared.
Yeah, I was like, I have no like, what else am I gonna do? And in fact, I booked two more appointments that same day from people that I had stopped that had stopped communicating with me.
Good, good. So you connected with a sense of reality.
Yes, 100%,
I was like,
100%.
this shit can be over anytime soon.
Yeah, really.
Got to get my shit in order.
Yeah,
Good, great, really good. Now, do you feel that that is a reliable, sustainable source for you to keep doing it moving forward?
I don't think so.
Mm, okay. So it helped you. By the way, I keep hearing Slack. Is that you?
Yeah, I'm sorry, let me turn that down a little bit.
Yeah. Can you shut it down?
Yes.
Okay. Thank
Give me
you.
one moment. Sorry.
All good.
Yep.
Okay. Perfect. So if that's not sustainable, then what do you think might be? What might help you to do this consistently? What needs to change? And by this, I mean following up, not letting yourself be sort of like not getting derailed from the consistency of lead generation by people that say, hey, man, don't you want my money? Or nothing at all. Like, what would need to change for you to do it no matter what happens?
I think that's maybe I'm just not seeing it now, but the actual steps to do it, kind of like we laid out, like if I had a structured time, where I committed to, okay, I'm going to respond to my DMs and maybe I'm just going to also commit to following up with four people, three people, whatever that is. That's easy enough. I think what I need to get a hold of is that ego portion or that
Yeah,
portion that's telling me like, oh, like you're above this, or why would you respond to someone that didn't respond to
yeah,
you again?
yeah. Okay. So, how does it feel when you hear this voice that says, I'm above this or you're above this?
It's silly. It's really silly, especially considering that I'm not where I want to be.
Okay. So, how would you feel if I was to tell you that that's only a reaction to something deeper?
Yeah, yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. What might you think might be what is that voice reacting to that's going on underneath the surface?
Maybe insecurity.
Mm,
Maybe I think based off what we've spoken about before, maybe a sense of inferiority,
yeah. Yeah.
um, insignificance, something
Mm,
along those lines.
yeah. So spot on, right? It's this is a protection mechanism. It's like, "Pfft, I'm better than this shit. I don't need that. I don't need your money. Fuck off." But underneath that, there's another voice. And what's the voice saying?
Why would you respond to someone that doesn't respect you?
He doesn't respect. Mm. And if he doesn't respect me, how does it make you feel when you don't feel respected?
It makes me feel really small,
Ah,
like I don't matter,
yeah.
and like I think one of the biggest reasons that I started this business and I started and the reason that it's content as well is because I wanted people to see me. I wanted to feel seen. I didn't want I guess I kind of felt small throughout my childhood growing up. Like and it's not that I felt small, I guess I felt not seen. In a sense I'd rather people dislike me than
Mm,
not see me at all.
mm. So it's like I feel invisible.
Yes.
Yeah. And because you felt invisible, you decided to build something that would help people see you.
Yeah.
Now you see me.
Yeah. And it was also I guess to be honest, it was also a response after a breakup.
Interesting.
That also was a big reason where I was like, okay, now I really want to be seen.
Yeah, exactly. So out of a sense of pain, you decided to build something, which in one way is a great thing because it
Yeah.
helped you build that business. Fantastic. But it's now run out its usability. It's not
Yeah.
supporting you anymore
Yeah.
because every time you have someone that reaches out that you feel doesn't respect you, then it triggers this sense of I'm invisible, I'm not seen.
Yeah.
And you go away from that because obviously you don't want to keep stepping into I'm invisible, I'm invisible, I'm invisible. So you're like, nope, not doing that.
Hmm.
Is that making sense?
Yeah. Yeah. This makes I've never even seen it in that way.
Yeah.
I've never even thought about it in that way.
Yeah. So what part of you have you not seen?
Like when you say I haven't seen it in that way,
Yeah, because
I
you just said
guess
I've never seen it in that way. Like what
uh,
have you not seen about yourself?
that a lot of what I'm doing stems from wanting to be seen and wanting to be, I guess, in a sense, like known.
Yeah. And how does it feel now that you are seeing that part of yourself that previously wasn't seen?
It's it's starting to make a lot of sense. Like things are starting to piece together.
Yeah. But
Pretty
how does it feel? Not just from a, oh,
well.
this makes sense, but how does it feel that you're seeing it now?
Feels
Honestly.
like feels like man, like I'm almost like a little sad, almost a little like disappointed in myself
Yeah. Why? Why are you disappointing yourself?
because logically I know better.
I should have known better.
Yeah.
Logically, could you have known better?
I guess if I wasn't even aware, how could I, right?
So which one is it, right? You got to decide because you just said logically I could have known better, but then I said logically could you have known better because how? So which one is it? Which one are you going to decide is the one you go for?
Yeah, if I wasn't aware, then how can I beat myself up for it, right? It doesn't make sense to.
How does saying that feel?
It feels good. It feels like I can start taking real steps towards not even getting rid of that, but maybe working with it or working around it or however that looks.
Yeah. How does it feel to know that it's not your fault?
Man, I thought it was my fault, to be honest, up until now. I try and take everything as my fault. Just I guess maybe this is to the mindset of owning a business, especially when you work with people, like
Yeah.
everything is my responsibility.
Yeah. It is. But is responsibility does that mean fault?
No, no, those are two different things for sure.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yes, yes. I've thought about that a lot. Now, fault, I would say, is like responsibility is like whatever happens, whether I did it or not, or I had to do with it or not, I have to take care of it now. But fault is because of my actions or because of what I didn't do, this happened.
Okay, think about that. Isn't it true though that because of your actions or inactions, it happened?
Yeah,
Right. But when you say it's my fault, does that make is that creating a sense of heaviness or is it creating a sense of lightness?
yeah, that definitely creates more heaviness.
Okay. So when you're saying it's my fault, it's almost like you're attacking yourself.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And there's a sense of punishment with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah,
like it's my fault,
yeah.
dumbass. Right?
Yeah, that's literally what goes on in my head.
Yeah.
Like, you're so stupid. Why would you think that?
Exactly. Exactly, right? And now now look what you're building, the belief I'm stupid. Do you think that that's a belief that's going to support you moving forward?
Definitely not.
No. Exactly. So the difference between responsibility and fault is is the energy behind it. Responsibility is like, yeah, this is on me. I did that or I didn't do that and it led to this. I'm going to make up for it. Gladly. This is a great opportunity. Wonderful. I'm thankful for it. Fault is, fuck, this is my fault. I'm so stupid. Yeah, I'll take care of it, but man, how could you be so stupid? Fucking idiot.
Mm, yeah, that voice is much more what I see myself in.
Exactly. And which one do you think empowers you and which one do you think makes you small?
Responsibility empowers me much more than fault.
Yeah. Fault is literally making you small because it's guilt. Guilty people, guilt, yeah. It's like guilty people are small people. They're not powerful people. Like they're always looking for what they did wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, what's wrong with me, man? I'm so stupid. Oh, how could I have done that? Oh God, oh, shit, shit, shit. And now you're operating from this small energy, this little fearful energy. And then when you have a text message coming in, oh, oh no, right? And then when someone says, hey man, why don't you respond to me? Then, oh shit, I should respond. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. It's like I respond when I choose to respond. You don't own me. This is my business. I make the rules. I don't work with anyone. I work with who I choose to work with because I have value that I'm providing here. You don't own me. You're not my boss. We're partners in this. I help you grow your business, not as your employee. You don't own what I do and how I do it. I'm the expert and I come to the conversation and we meet with respect. But you cannot get respect if you don't respect yourself. And coming from this like I'm stupid, I'm an idiot, I can't do that. How the fuck could I be so stupid? That's not self-respect. That's self-abuse.
Mm, yeah.
Is that landing for you?
Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely um it's always been a sticky a weird subject for me talking about respect and especially self-respect.
Yeah. Yeah. Because here's the thing about self-respect. The more you self-respect, the more you got to be accountable to your word.
Yeah.
And the more you got to operate like the person who respects himself, which means you got to draw boundaries. You got to say, this is how much I charge. But that's expensive. This is how much I charge. Yeah, well, I'm not going to pay you that. No, that's okay. We might not be the best fit for you. If you're looking for cheap, it's not what we do. We do high quality. We do results, not cheap. Okay. Hey, but I texted you at midnight. I want you to respond. Well, I'm sleeping at midnight. I'm sleeping because I'm taking care of my recovery because I'm getting up the next day well recovered because that allows me to make quality decisions because we stand for quality in the business. Oh, okay. Yeah, but Roger, you got to pay. You got to help us. You got to pay us. Like as much as I would love to do that right now, it's not possible for me. I don't have the bandwidth to do that. I can help you in like a month or two, but right now I can't do it. But you're so selfish. I got to take care of myself. I can't put myself into a dangerous position. You
And
see?
and you know what the crazy thing is too? Like a lot of it is not even reality. Like a lot of it's just
Okay.
that conversation going on in my head, but
Yeah.
none of that really ever happens.
Good. Good. See, that's the conversation that these parts are having with themselves.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. Okay. Good. What's your biggest takeaway today for the problem that we discussed?
I need to I just need to start being the person that respects themselves more and
Mm,
acting in accordance with that. Because the energy that is like this scarcity or this like I need money now because of this situation that happened. I know that that's not going to last because I've had that in the past as well. It works for a sprint, but it doesn't work for the long haul. And so maybe recognizing where when I'm blaming myself for things and not being responsible or shifting that from fault to responsibility. I need to be more aware of that. And now that I am aware that, this is something I do, I can more easily catch myself. And then just acting in accordance with what does the what does Roger with more self-respect than he does now or yesterday, what would he do?
there we go. Fuck yeah. You got it. I love it. Super excited for you, my man.
Awesome.
Beautiful. Thank you
Appreciate
for
it.
playing, Roger.